While discussing these rules, you are going to learn these rules in a practical also with the questions. Okay, if you like this course, then do share with your friend also. Rule number 1, the first rule is rule number 1, that is extreme word statements are wrong. Extreme word statements are wrong. Do not overthink. Sir, what are these extreme words, sir? Extreme word statements are such which you could say कि adverb वाले, the word which are having ly wala, okay, and it is telling something more about that statement, that is exaggeration likewise. Okay, so here the keywords are steadily increase, steadily decrease, greatly impacted likewise. Sir, how many extreme words are there? I'm going to share you that list. Okay, so mug up that all the words. Don't use your own research word, because whatever that extreme word is given to you, that are well researched since from 1979 to till date. Okay, my dear friends. Second golden rule says that numerical values are wrong. Numerical values are wrong. Dates, year, figures, statistical data, etc. ये भी wrong होगा. Okay, then direction north, south, east, west, this will be wrong, because here direction is easily twist. In place of east, the paper setter may give you west. In place of north, the paper setter may give you the statement with the south. Okay, so shuffle हो जाता है, easily tweak category. Okay, but numerical values are wrong. So here is one applied hack also. Let's say that this is first statement, second statement, third statement, and here is your option A, B, C and D. So guys, if first statement or third statement or any two statement among these 1, 2, 3 is having data, fact, figure, that time you can say कि one of them will be right and one of them will be wrong. One of them will be right and one of them will be wrong. Neither both will be right, neither both will be wrong. Okay, so on this basis you will come to 50-50 wali elimination technique, and then after by applying your logic you will mark your answer correct. So rule number 3. Rule number 3. Name of parent organization department is wrong, even though ministry be wrong. Okay, so how, sir? So we are going to learn this rule with proper questions. Okay, year 2021 means recent year. Set A, question number 14. With reference to water credit, consider the following statement. First statement says that it puts microfinance tool to work in the water and sanitation sector. Second statement says that it is a global initiative launched under the aegis of World Health Organization and World Bank. Okay, so here is red flag for you because organization is given here. Third says that it aims to enable the poor people to meet their water needs without depending on subsidies. So here are the three statements, and water credit के related है, maybe from current affair, but you are not aware about this statement. Even though how you can solve this question, look at here. Okay, second statement, it is red flag for you. Two organizations is given here. Okay, WHO, World Bank, multi-stakeholders, you are going to learn. If you eliminate second wala statement, you can eliminate option A, you can eliminate option B, you can eliminate option D. सीधा you will come to your answer, that is C, 1 and 3 only. That is C, C for Chennai. Okay, now come to the next rule. Rule number 5 and rule number 4. Rule number 4 and 5, what it is says. Rule number 4 says that if statement is very mild or general in nature, then it is correct. It is correct. Condition that it should be relevant to your question and logically it should be correct. Okay. Focus the keyword like may, can, ought to. May, can, ought to. Rule number 5 says that in the environment and geography questions, if statement is logically correct or it is looking relevant to the questions, that time all of the above is the pattern. Okay, so we are going to see how it works. You will come to know with this question. This is question number 94, asked in the year 2013, set A. This question is as it is repeated in the year 2018. This question is as it is repeated in the year 2018. You can see in a set A. I think it is question number 2 also in a set A in the year 2018. You can see. Okay, which of the following leaf modification occurs in the desert area to inhibit water loss? If it is a waxy leaves, then it can inhibit water loss. It is tiny or no leaves, then obviously can inhibit water loss. Thorns instead of leaves, it's also feasible. All three looking feasible. All three looking feasible. Here your answer should be D 1 2 3. Your answer should be D 1 2 3. If you are in the confusion mode, that is I am here confused in between all the three statements, either any two of them is looking feasible. Likewise, if you are in that confusion mode, then do remember our rule number 20. You are going to learn that rule number 20. Come to rule number 6. Rule number 6 says that science and technology questions is having common pattern like all of the above. So you might be heard about from your seniors and from various YouTube resources also, whenever you will come across science and technology questions, that time all of the above is a common trend or general trend or common pattern. My dear friends, I want to suggest you one thing. Whenever you will come across such kind of questions, that time don't think that all of the above. Why? There are some conditions. What are that conditions? That condition is that if the statement is mild or it is having the word like can and may and not having any extreme word or strong word, that time you can think that you can go with all of the above. That time you may get that correct. Second says that if the statement is logical in the context of the question, if statement is logical in the context of the question, that time you can go with all of the above. You have to keep this in your mind. What? In science and technology section, if questions are factual, then it may be very difficult to go with all of the above. We are going to see the rule number 7. Rule number 7 says that if fact or concept are never heard about popular program scheme organization, that time then mark them wrong. That time mark them wrong. If you are not aware about any fact given and you are in doubt if it is correct or not, that time you can think that it is wrong, because if you are not aware, then others are also not aware about that program or that fact. Okay, so mark them wrong. Rule number 8 says that if question theme is more than 5-6 years back, then mark it is wrong. Then mark it is wrong. If you are not exactly sure, because too old data means hint for making them incorrect. Rule number 9 says that if question is negative in the meaning, its impact must be negative and vice versa. Means if the question is positive in the meaning, its impact will be positive. Okay, how sir? If deforestation is there, then impact of the deforestation is going to be negative. If global warming is there, the question is on global warming, then you could say that the impact of global warming is negative. So if question is negative in the meaning, its impact must be negative. Okay, so with this hack you can at least solve 2-3 questions. Okay, rule number 10 says that contemporary word is wrong. So guys, you are going to learn so many personalities in ancient, medieval and modern history, and if you come across such kind of statement that is contemporary word, that time you can think that it is wrong. How? If you are very confident about that statement, that time you can eliminate. If you are not aware about that statement, you can use this hack. Rule number 11 says that word like more than, less than means more, less wale word are right. How? We are going to see it in next session also with the questions. Okay, rule number 12 says that match the pair question, mostly 1 only, 3 only or odd number like 1 and 3 are correct. How sir? I am going to explain you all these hacks in upcoming sessions. Rule number 13. What the rule number 13 says? Rule number 13 says statement with the word some are correct. Statement with the word some are correct, but there is some conditions. Condition says that the statement should not be extreme. Statement should not be extreme. How sir? I will show you this kind of pattern and questions in upcoming explanation also. Guys, in the year 2011 you could see such kind of trend also. Since 2011 to till date, this techniques work. Okay, even though in 2022 the question was that Gucci wala, which is sometimes mentioned in the news, that in that question also some wala hacks you can use. Okay, this is question number 28 in the year 2019, set A. It says that consider the following statement: some species of turtle are herbivorous, some species of fish are herbivorous, some species of marine mammals are herbivorous, some species of snakes are herbivorous. So guys, here some. Okay, so which of the statement given above are correct? So you know what the rule number 13 says. Rule number 13 says whenever you will come across the word some, and if the statement is feasible, like a general statement like this, some species of fish are herbivorous, like this, means there is nothing extreme, in that statement, no data, fact, figure, nothing extreme. That time this can work, means statement should not be extreme. So this is normal statements. Okay, so as per rule, here answer is 1 2 3 4. Here answer is 1 2 3 4. Then rule number 14 says that base suited and making more sense lines are correct. Okay, so guys, I want to tell you one thing. You might be experiencing these thoughts which I am telling you. Whenever you are attempting your papers, in practice papers, in your mocks and all, that time, many of time you are thinking that after checking your answer कि यार ये first intuitions वाला मेरा जो intuitions था, whatever I was thinking at my first intuitions, it was right यार. Then मैंने analysis किया और that time it goes wrong. Okay, so that time what you have to do, your first intuitions is keep in mind whenever you are in confused state. So always remember your first intuitions wala thoughts. Okay, because what the thing happened, we are nurturing in this society since last 25-30 years, and we reflect to any questions or any situation as per our nurturing. So you know there is processing in your brain also after mugging of so many facts and learning so many concepts. That time you can think that your first intuition is right and base suited and making more sense lines are correct. Rule number 15, what it says? Rule number 15. This is, you know, you could say ki rule number 15 is bonus paper. How sir? High weightage wala options are most of the time correct. How? One of the question may have answer as Vijayanagara, Ashoka, WTO, ASEAN, European Union, Andaman Nicobar, MK Gandhi, likewise. I want to share you one experience. What sir? In the recent year when I was also giving my attempt for UPSC, that time on that exam day I was in that exam hall and I was sitting on the bench, and few students were starting their meditation likewise, because we had a 15-20 minute extra that time after filling that OMR. Okay, in that 15 minutes I observed that hall ticket which is given by UPSC. In the left hand corner there was a symbol of MK Gandhi, and it was written that ki celebrating 150 anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, celebrating 150 anniversary likewise. So that time I thought that ki I was aware about this hack and all. I was thinking that ki maybe this year there is one question on Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, so same the thing happened when I solved paper in actual exam, and when I come to one question ki songs from prison was written by, and there was MK Gandhi in option, there was Sarojini Naidu in the option, but I was little bit confused because when I was going through while preparing the prelims, I was going through from 1979 to till date papers, and that time I have seen one question ki Golden Night Angels, the poetry is written by, such type of question was asked by UPSC, and there was Sarojini Naidu was that answers. Okay, because Padmaja, a daughter of Sarojini Naidu, she published these Golden Night Angels after the death of Sarojini Naidu. But I thought that maybe Sarojini Naidu, MK Gandhi, Sarojini Naidu, MK Gandhi, but in the last 10 minutes, once again I remember that my intuitions ki yaar I have read in that hall tickets ki celebrating 150 anniversary of Mahatma. So I thought that MK Gandhi should be answers. So I take that MK Gandhi answer, and when I came out of that hall and I check, that time MK Gandhi was answers. So this this type of hacks help you in such questions when you are in dilemma or that, or whatever the earlier trends are, that trend, decoding that trends and all, it will help you a lot during your prelims exam. Okay, so guys, come to next question. Year 2019 set A. what we have learned in rule number 15 ki Vijayanagara, Ashoka, WTO, ASEAN, European Union, Andaman and Nicobar and MK Gandhi, this will be the part of answers if such statement is there in your option. Okay, so think logically, but if you are in confusion state, that time you can apply. Building Kalyan Mandapas was a notable feature in the temple construction in the kingdom of Chalukya, Chandela, Rashtrakuta, Vijayanagara. So guys, those are aware about this fact, they can give their answer correct, but those are not aware about this fact, they can use their rule number 15. Vijayanagara, here is your answer as per rule number 15. Sir, is it work in every paper? Yes, my brothers, dear brothers and sisters. Okay, so I am going to show you again. Come to the question number 88 in the year 2019 set A. Which of the following adopted a law on data protection and privacy for its citizens known as General Data Protection Regulation in April 2016 and started implementation from its 25th May 2018. Now look at here. See, Australia, Canada, European Union, United States of America. What the our rule number 15 says? Whenever you will come across the word WTO, ASEAN, European Union, Ashoka, Andaman, Nicobar and so many MK Gandhi and all, that time high weightage wala will be your answers. So once again rule number 15 work. This is just I am telling you as a sample. Okay, we are going to learn many more hacks in the upcoming sessions. Now rule number 16 says that word association. You know, if you decode previous year's papers, you will come to know in every year you will find few questions where you can mark your answers with the help of that word association. How, sir? Look at here. Year 2017 mein the question was that M stripe wala. So you all are aware about stripes. You all are aware about stripe. Stripe is on tiger, zebra, likewise. And with the help of that word stripe, you can mark that tiger, wild fauna, something conservation wala answers. Same thing happened in 2021. Triclosan recently in the news, something was asked. So if you split this word with the word also triclosan, trichlorosan means something sanitary. Sanitary means this answer is toiletry with the word association. One more thing. Come here. Himalayan nittal. This was asked in 2019. If you go with the word association, Himalayan means Himalaya something related, nittal means net, net means fabric, cloth, something. Okay, so we will directly come to your answers. Then this question was asked in 2013 and 2022, acid rain wala question. Okay, so nitrous oxide, sulfuric oxide is given there in that option. So if you are aware about nitric acid, if you are aware about sulfuric acid, then you can come to direct answer. Nitric oxide, nitric acid, sulfuric oxide, sulfuric acid. So acid rain mein, so these gases plays vital role. ठीक है. So these gases appears in acid rain wala phenomena. So come to the next question. Now with the help of word association, I want to explain you this full question. Year 2018 set A, question number 79. In 1920, which one of the following changed its name to Swarajya Sabha? Guys, do one thing. What, sir? Ki go with the word association. Swarajya. Swarajya means you are aware that ki home rule. Okay, Sabha means maybe league or something. Okay, now look at here. All India Home Rule League, Hindu Mahasabha, South Indian Liberal Federation, the servant of Indian society. Now look at here, home rule. Okay, so with the help of word association, you can mark your answer correct. Okay, so come to rule number 17. What the rule number 17 says? Rule number 17 says that ki mandatory and recommendation words are wrong, particularly in international treaty. So whenever there is international treaty, that time you can remember this rule number 17 to cross check. Why? Because you know there are hundreds of nations here. Okay, so if there is treaty, at least anyone can raise a concern of that treaty. Anyone, at least anyone. So mandatory and recommendation word, mandatory means the rule is applicable to each and everyone likewise. So mandatory and recommendation words are wrong, particularly in international treaty. Rule number 17A. Okay. Rule number 17B, what it says? Rule number 17B, it says word can be easily tweaked. Word can be easily tweaked. So always mark such word while reading questions. How, sir? You are going to learn this word easily word tweak category in the Al Nina La Nina Chaitya Vihara. How? Because you will find that ki in place of formal there is given word formal, informal formal, renewable non-renewable, then stratosphere mesosphere. You will find such kind of easily word valid technique there. So I will give you that list of that time. Okay. So come to rule number 17C. What it says? Statement with the word like termination. Statement with the word like termination, uprooting, eradication, elimination are wrong. Statement with the word like termination, uprooting, eradication, elimination are wrong. So this is most extreme. You will come to know whenever I will discuss this such type of questions. Now that time I will show you. When you will eliminate such kind of options, that time you will directly come to your answers. Okay. Because this is the research of 1979 to till date. 1979 to till date. Opposite statements are part of answers. Opposite statements are part of answers. Opposite statement are part of answers. So how, sir? In the first part you have seen alike and alike contradictory. You are aware about that alike and alike contradictory. That time I have explained this, but even though with the one question I am going to tell you. Okay, in a single or multiple statement MCQs, if there are two options which are related and opposite to each other, one of them will be answers, the other two are clearly not the answers. Refer class discussion chart. So I will give you handouts in between the courses also. It will be available in your study material. So what the rule number 18 says? Rule number 18 says here. Look at question number 32 in the year 2011 set A. The function of heavy water is your keyword. Function is keyword in the nuclear reactor is 2. Now come to the option. Slow down the speed of neutron, increase the speed of neutron, cool down the reactor, stop the nuclear reaction. You can eliminate C, you can eliminate D. Now you are at AB. Why? The speed of neutron alike. Slow down the speed of neutron, increase the speed of neutron. This is called alike contradictory. Now guys, it is saying heavy water and function. You are aware about nuclear reactor, nuclear fusion, fission likewise, because if you are preparing from last 6 months, at least you are aware about the basic concept. And I guarantee ki you are aware about nuclear reactors, wali sab chain reaction and all. Okay. Now come to here A and B. The keyword is saying heavy water and function of heavy water. Now see, the word is heavy water. Okay, go with the word association, means you are going to apply here word association, alike wording, and this rule number 18. At a time you can apply 3 techniques and you will mark your right answers. Let's say I am in a motion. And something you are giving you a heavy thing in my back. Means I am in a motion and something you are giving me a heavy thing in my back. That time what will happen? That time my speed will get reduced. The function of heavy water means heavy water ka function, it is slow down the speed of neutron. Now come to the rule number 19. What the rule number 19 is, sir? Rule number 19 is a obvious wordplay. Obvious wordplay is a such category. What it is, sir? The thing is that let's say someone who is coming to Delhi, someone who is going to Chennai and Bangalore likewise, okay, for the UPSC preparation. So the one who is very serious about his preparation, he will prepare. Okay, but the one who comes for UPSC tourism, let's see how is UPSC. Father is saying, mother is saying ki you have to prepare for UPSC, go and prepare. So for such student, the one who comes for UPSC tourism, such type of obvious wordplay is to make a fool for aspirants. How, sir? So come here, certain words might be used either to fool the aspirant or act as a hint to derive answers. It is a hint to derive answers for the serious candidate. It is an act to make the full for UPSC tourism wale aspirants. How sir? There is questions in the recent year Panchayatan and also blue carbon. Okay, so in the Panchayatan UPSC has given a sort of village assembly in the option, okay, and a style of temple architectures. The one who is serious about his preparation, he will say, sir, it is a style of temple architecture, and the question was not that much difficult, it was very easy. The one who is not doing preparation seriously, he will say, sir, Panchayatan, Panchayat. So I was very aware about that village assembly, Panchayat, village Panchayat likewise, and he will mark that answers. Okay, it is just to make fool to aspirant. Okay, so blue carbon wala one question is also there. Blue carbon, the UPSC aspirant, the one who is preparing seriously, he will say, sir, blue carbon, ocean is blue, so something related to that. The one who is come to UPSC tourism, he will say, sir, blue carbon, the sky is blue likewise, and such option is also there. Rule number 20. Rule number 20 is what says? Rule number 20 says ki if there is a single word or double word, if there is single word or double word in your statement, if there is single word or double word in your statement, that time that single or double word wale statement will be right. Okay, this rule will be applicable till 3 statement. If you are going to solve 4 statement wale questions, that time you have to be very careful, because from that 4 at least 3 will be right. So 4th wala jo hai na, you have to take careful action. That time you have to think logically. So here note is there, here note is there. What? Don't follow this blindly. Learn many more this cheat code of this pattern first and then apply and see magic. So you are going to learn many more cheat code of this pattern, but listen my words ki what Arvind sir said ki single double word statement, if question containing or having 3 statement, each statement is of 1 or 2 words only, then answer is all correct. I am going to show you. So year 2012 question number 11 set A, consider the following kind of organism. Some of species of which of the above kind of organism are employed in biopesticides. Biopesticides, bacteria, 1 word, fungi, flowering plant, 1 2 3. Okay, as per rule number 20. Guys, I want to tell you one hack. See here word biopesticides. UPSC has asked many questions like which start with the word bio. Bioremediation technology, biomass gasification, biocarbon fund, then biofilms, biochar, biorock technology. There are so many types of questions, biopesticides and all. I will teach you one hack. Whenever you will come across the word bio in your questions, that time you have to think 360. You have to think 360 and you will mark your answer correct with my hack. We are going to learn in upcoming session. Okay, so guys, come to question number 85 in the year 2017 set A. In India, it is legally mandatory for which of the following to report on cyber security incidents? Service provider, data center, body corporate. Select the correct answer using the code given below. Rule number 20 1 2 3. Rule number 20 1 2 3. I am going to tell you more hack about this. Now come to the question number 63, which was asked in the year 2020. Look at here. Here is two word wale statement. 2 word wale statement is here. Okay, I have already told out of 4, 3 statement will be right. You have to think for 4th wala statement. Okay, this is hack. So here, which of the following factors or policies were affecting price of rice? Now look at here. Minimum support price, MSP, yes. Government trading, बिल्कुल. Government stockpiling, yes. ये भी अफेक्ट करता है प्राइस राइस के प्राइस पे. Then 4th वाला कंज्यूमर सब्सिडी, yes. So as per rule 1 2 3 rule number 20, but when you can use this in the 4 वाले statement pattern में कि if it is feasible. Okay, these are the 20 rules. Many more hacks and that you are going to learn in actual discussion also. Now come to precaution. So look at here. Always split question and read properly. You will get hints for possible answers. So I always tell to student in every batch कि यार in the prelims you will have a ABCD option, and in that 4 option you will have a right answer in front of you. You will have right answers in front of you said by the paper setter. But only one thing you have to do कि tick right answers. Tick right answers. It will be possible only and only when you will split that question, read properly. If you infer that question appropriately, then you will give right answers. Otherwise, if you are not getting what the question says, how you can expect right answers? Second statement says that if question is too lengthy, then read option first. In the third wala statement, it says that ki mark true or false statement to avoid confusion while answering question correct or incorrect. Whenever you will read any question, or if the statement is saying, if the question is saying that ki correct or incorrect, that time you can mark like true, false in front of that statement. Okay. Fourth wala statement says that UPSC gives answer to some questions in some other question as well. You will experience such type of pattern also. Means the Shoa Gaura copper plate wala question was asked. Then after that consolidated fund wala question was asked. You are going to learn many more such type of questions. Two statement can have interchange. Two statement can have definition interchange. La nina ki jagah al nina, zamindari ki jagah Jahagirdari. Likewise, read question in Hindi in case of doubt. Read question in Hindi in case of doubt. If you are having doubt, that time you can read the question in Hindi as well. Rule number 7, precaution number 7 says that focus on extreme exaggeration, odd one out, extrapolate, or refer class discussion chart. I will give you all this, you could say ki list and all in your study material. Highlight important direction and mark them correct, incorrect, not true. Likewise. Why? Because it will, it will avoid your confusion. Okay. Precaution number 9 says that highlight units like kilometer, second, lakh, crore, etc. Precaution number 10 says that do not do over analysis. It leads to paralysis. Go with broad understanding. Yes, we have talked over this. Okay. Then 11 number wala precaution. Take your call. There is one pattern, and I always told to student ki such kind of patterns may repeat in upcoming years, because this pattern was in 2011, 2012 and 2015, some in 2016, and may come in upcoming year also. So what, there will be such type of option ki it will act as a hint to eliminate. None of the above A, B, C is correct in this context. Such kind of statements are there in 2011 also, 2012 also. 6 question in 6 type questions, such pattern is asked. That time you can eliminate that statement. If the paper setter want to state the says ki none of the above, he can simply says none or none of the above. But he is exaggerating over that statement ki none of the above A, B, C is correct in this context. It is just to confuse you. Okay. So guys, here is some golden rules of solving an MCQs. What are that rules, sir? First rule is that trust your pre-existing knowledge base. Trust your pre-existing knowledge base. Then use common sense and logic. Okay. Many times you can solve questions with the logic also. Put yourself in the shoes of question paper setter. It will help you. It will help you to boost your marks. Okay. And always remember, elimination techniques works in the every objective exam. Every objective exam. Why, sir? Because there is only 4 options, A, B, C, D. Okay. And if there is statement in front of you, so maybe there is easily tweak, and likewise paper setter will not set that direct question as like board exam ki utha diya dal diya. Likewise, that paper will have aptitude, okay, logical understanding, risk taking ability of that aspirant. There will be so many traits while setting that paper. Okay. So there is limitation to paper setter because he has to frame questions and its correct answer within the 4 options. It means correct answers is in front of you and you have to choose it smartly. Okay guys. So you are going to learn many more techniques in this course. If you like this course, then do tell to your friends.